Hello and welcome back to the Labyrinth of Grisaia. We are to take on more of these short stories. Last time we did 2, but as these short stories have a very varying length, some of them are very short, some of them are quite long, comparatively. I think we should go for a couple more, also just because it doesn't completely fit with doing... Essentially, there are 28 stories here, and 28 divided by 5 isn't a good number. However, 30 divided by 5 is. So we'll go through around 6 of the short stories before tackling Amana's story. Right, let's go to the first one, the next one, which is Punked.
Man, I want to poison a snake so bad.
Why?
Come on, snakes are awesome, right? They're all long and they've got those cool forked tongues, and if you get one with poison on top of it all, that makes it even more fantastic.
Fantastic? Really?
A poisonous snake protecting me around the clock. So cool, so cool.
If you say so. I can't say I feel the same.
Anyway, if you run into a poisonous snake anywhere, make sure to catch it for me. Thanks in advance.
I really don't think that's particularly likely. Well then, back to my room.
Ah, it's a poisonous snake.
What?
Run away, Sakaki-san. There's a poisonous snake in that bush.
Oh please, that can't possibly be true. Just to be on the safe side, I'd like to assure you that I'm not trying to make a dirty joke. A bush and a snake?
I wasn't even thinking about that.
There truly is a venomous reptile in there, I assure you. Specifically a tiger snake. Wait, isn't that the one with the venom that can kill you in 2 or 3 hours? Yes, that is why I'm telling you to run, Sakaki-san. Right, but what's a tiger snake doing here? I mean, isn't that species native to Australia? Well, yes, but never mind that, we have to run! Tell me the truth, Kamina-san. Is there actually a snake in there? Oh, of course there is. I find that hard to believe. Mind if I take a look in the bush? Alright. Let's see here. What? An actual tiger snake? It bit me! It bit me, didn't it? Look! Huh? What was that sound?
Surprise! You just got pumped!
Matsushima-san? Why did you pop out of the bushes? What on earth is going on here? I do apologize, Sakaki-san. Do you remember today's date? Today's April 1st, isn't it? Wait, are you saying...
Yes, that's right. It's April Fool's Day. Ba-bam!
Tee, did we surprise you, Sakaki-san? Yes, you certainly did. Honestly.
Sorry about that.
Really? Is that all? I almost had a heart attack. So that snake's not real then? No, the snake was perfectly real.
Yep, genuine tiger snake. Very poisonous.
Hmm?
Anyway, you totally fell for it, Yumiko.
We got you good. Wait. Hold on a second. Today's April Fool's Day. And the snake?
Totally real. Okay, then everyone look at the camera and say, gotcha!
No, there's something wrong about that, isn't there? Hold on, that snake really is poisonous, right? Absolutely. What's your point? If it bites you, you'll die in 3 hours or so, right?
Yep.
Does that really count as an April Fool's joke?
What? Can you give us a second?
Okay.
Sachi, did we screw this up?
No, I'm fairly sure it still counts.
Yeah, I mean, it's April Fool's Day, right?
Indeed, the snake might be real, but I'm sure we're still okay. What's the verdict?
Gotcha!
I think I'm going to go to the hospital now. Okay, so that one was really short. I really hope she didn't get bit by a poisonous snake. Oh, right, on to the next one. Sachidarella.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sachidarella. As you can see, I'm currently cleaning this room. Cleaning is a truly splendid thing. In the twinkling of an eye, the things which were dusty and grimy become clean and beautiful. Indeed, nothing brings me such joy as polishing off a task such as this. Yes, the pun was intentional. There's actual polishing involved, you see. But, putting all that aside, my goal for today is make my house sparkling clean.
Sachidarella! Sachidarella!
Why, I believe that's my mother Sundarella calling for me.
Sachidarella, have you finished cleaning yet?
As always, my dear mother Sundarella seems to have something of a malicious sneer on her face. But I'm sure it only appears that way to me because of the darkness within my own heart. Yes, it's probably for my own good that mother is constantly asking me to clean her house.
What are you mumbling about, huh? Did you buy me the manga magazine I asked you for?
Yes, of course. Here's your copy of the Shonen Gang.
Don't expect me to say thank you or anything. That is what I live for, yes.
A magazine is the only thing that gives her life any meaning. How very sad.
You say something?
No, nothing at all. I certainly didn't speculate about the possibility of you dying a lonely death someday.
Well, okay then, let's see. Time to find out what Chobo-chan's up to this week. It's not in here? What the heck? Hey, Sachidarella! This isn't weekly Shonen Gang, it's monthly Shonen Gang. You brought the wrong magazine.
Mother dearest, I believe I told you that the weekly magazine was on hiatus this week, owing to the supersized New Year's super issue. You then told me, just buy something, I don't care what, pigya, and so I purchased this instead.
You're just full of excuses, aren't you? No dinner for you tonight.
That's rather harsh. What about dessert?
You can have as much of that as you want.
Very kind of you, Mother Sundarella.
Quiet, you! Go do the cleaning over again.
Mother... No, I suppose this is my fault. Mother Sundarella may not be my real mother, but I'm positive that she loves me. It's all right. I'm not sad at all.
Sachidarella! Sachidarella!
Huh? That voice.
It's me, you know. Squeak, squeak.
It's Magi-chan, the mouse that lives within this house. That's right. For lack of human companions, I have befriended the rodents.
Hey, that lady really freaking pisses me off. Can I kill her?
Absolutely not, Magi-chan. Not yet.
Why not, Squeak? We got that stepmother of yours under a mouse squad for surveillance, and so our snipers can take her out at any time. All I gotta do is authorize the attack.
How many times must I tell you, Magi-chan? We're not allowed to open fire unless they've taken the first shot.
Think about it, Sachidarella. You won't have to clean up your dumb mom's dump of a house for the rest of your life. You'll finally be free, Squeak. Let's commence hostilities on the double. Open fire! Open fire!
Honestly, Magi-chan, why must you be so hot-headed?
Sachidarella, I'm going to a ball at the castle. Keep an eye on the house, all right?
A ball? Mother dearest, might you take me along as well?
I guess. But do you have any clothes to wear to the castle?
No, I suppose not.
Then tough luck. Keep an eye on the house tonight. I'll buy you a dress for this next week, so be patient. You know, she's not really that bad, is she?
But I can't wait until next week. I want to go to the ball right away.
Dresses are pretty freaking expensive, though.
Yes, I don't have that kind of money. Whatever shall I do? Sachidarella? Why, if it isn't my dear stepsister, Qa'Rajh. I've got money if that's what you need. Here, you can use this. With those words, Sister Qa'Rajh handed me a brown envelope. But, sister, I can't just take money from a stranger. How am I a stranger? We are technically family, aren't we? But we haven't spoken much. When we do meet, we tend to ignore each other, and on a purely physical level, I find you... Hey! Don't finish that sentence.
In any case, I've decided to use my wealth in order to establish a more friendly relationship with you. When a problem can be solved with money, there's no reason not to do so.
Man, I'm starting to think this girl's got some personality issues.
Huh? That's odd. I thought I heard something squeaking just now. Just your imagination, I'm sure. In any case, I can't bring myself to accept this money. It's fine. Please, take it. There's a reason I'm offering, you know. A reason? Might you be more specific? Very well then, Qa'Rajh, listen carefully. Of course it's your sister Qa'Rajh. It's because I happen to have truly absurd amounts of money. So take it. Go on, just take it. But what a straightforward reason. Before I can even protest, she shoved the envelope into my pocket. Well then, I'm going to head over to the castle now. I'll see you there.
That lady sure ain't messing around.
How much did she give you? Yes, let me open it up and see. When I opened the envelope, I found a check for 3 million yen within. A rather realistic sum. But, Maki-chan, I don't know how to use a check.
Qa'Rajh, that woman's so frickin' useless you're supposed to cough up cash for this sort of thing, right, Squeak?
It seems I can't go today after all. I suppose I'll just finish my cleaning and then curl up next to the fireplace.
I don't know what voice, who that is. God damn it. Hold it right there.
Huh? Who are you?
Up.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. I'm a fairy, Qa'Rajh. I've been watching over you for some time now.
Yeah, watching over her without any clothes on. What kind of perv are you?
Silence, I'm a fairy, so it's only natural for me to be nude. Qa'Rajh, my dear, I know how hard you've worked, and I'm here to grant you a single wish. Really?
You'd have to be a pretty crappy human being to show up buck naked and start lying about stuff like that, Squeak.
Pipe down, rodent. As I've repeatedly explained, I am a fairy, not a human. Come on then, Qa'Rajh, what is your wish? Right, well then, please cash this check for me. I'll be taking a 30% handling fee, is that acceptable? Of course.
Hold on a sec, Qa'Rajh. 30% is really freaking high.
Okay, well then, time for a little fairy magic. Bibbidi suggity boo! Wow, look at all this cash. Thank you, Miss Fairy. Call for me whenever you're in need. So long as your heart is cheerful and true, I'll always be at your side.
That's one money-grubbing fairy godmother you got there, Squeak.
Look at this, Magi-chan. Now I can buy a dress and go to the ball. Thus, I proceeded to rent a beautiful dress and pumpkin carriage with my cash, then went over to the castle for the ball.
Why'd you rent instead of just buying?
Well, wouldn't it be a waste to purchase something you'd only going to use once? And so, I soon found myself dancing with the Prince of the Kingdom.
You're pretty decent at this. Where did you learn to dance?
Oh, no one taught me exactly. I just watch my mother and sister practicing sometimes.
You don't say. Think we'll be able to see each other again?
Prince?
Qa'Rajh, it's almost midnight, Squeak. You're gonna run up the fees if you don't return that dress soon.
Oh no, the overdue penalties are often higher than the rental charge itself. I've got to return this before the day ends.
What's wrong? Are you leaving already?
I do apologize, my prince. Until next time. With that, I set off at a run down the castle stairs, but in my haste I left behind one of my shoes. Truly, what an unfortunate state of affairs. Purchasing the item outright was far more expensive than the late fees might have been, and with only one of the shoes remaining, I can no longer even wear them. I suppose I let my excitement of my very first ball go to my head. With this, I returned to my home, assuming that my everyday life would continue as before.
However...
Yes, geez, who's at the door this early in the morning? Eee, what the heck? Sachi-Dorella! Sachi-Dorella! Sachi-Dorella, you've got a visitor!
What? A visitor for me? I have no idea who that might be.
Just get down here already, okay?
Yes. When I came down to our door, I found myself face to face with the prince himself.
Hello, Sachi-Dorella.
My prince, what are you doing here?
You lost one of your shoes yesterday, didn't you? I started off by looking at the soles and trying to find the matching footprints in the area. It wasn't exactly easy, but after careful investigation I managed to pick up the trail. After confirming the footprints were genuine, I tracked you back to this house. Simple as that.
Why did you go so far to find me?
The reason's simple enough.
With those words, the prince raised one of his legs to show me the shoes he was wearing.
I've got the same shoes, see?
My goodness, you own the same desert boots I rented last night?
These boots are produced by a well-known manufacturer who provides equipment to the US Army, their police, and even their special forces units. Incidentally, this model is used by the Marines. Their sheer durability is top-notch, and the use of Qa'Rajh reduces the pressure on your feet. These drain holes are another clever touch. I thought it would be a shame for you to lose an item of this quality.
So you came all this way simply to return this shoe to me?
Yep, that's right. See you later then.
Indeed, I look forward to our next meeting. The prince returned immediately to his Type 95 reconnaissance vehicle and drove back to his castle. From that day on, I began to attend the balls at the castle every week, wearing that same pair of desert boots. And everyone lived happily ever after.
So, that was definitely a very weird take on Cinderella. Should we go for another one? Yeah, let's go for it. Magazines of the moment.
Amani, could you find it in your heart to lend me a little scratch?
You want money? For what? If you're going to buy sweets, the answer's no.
You got me all wrong. I want to buy magazines. Global Frontline Weekly.
Global Frontlines?
Every week they analyze the front lines of various historical wars from every possible angle. Normal price is 980 yen, but the special first issue featuring the Battle of Qa'Rajh is only 430. What a steal!
What? You'd actually want to read that?
You betcha! Wouldn't you?
Nope, not at all.
Well, I think you'll change your mind when I tell you this. They're throwing in parts of a WW2 Frontline diorama kit with every issue, and it's life-size too!
Life-size? That can't possibly be right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's some false advertising on their part, but you can tell they're hella passionate about this, right? As long as you buy all the issues, you'll end up reproducing WW2 completely. That's one heck of a feature. And the last issue's gonna come with an adorable mini torpedo too. Should come in handy if Japan ever gets itself into any scrapes.
Look, don't go using torpedoes on anyone, okay? I really don't think we should be going down that path again. Whatever shall I do?
What's the matter, Sexton?
Well, I'm trying to decide whether I should purchase a magazine series that's starting soon.
Oh, the Frontlines one?
Frontlines? No, I'm talking about Whale Shark Weekly. Talk about a niche topic. Shouldn't that just be Shark Weekly? I've already collected all of Shark Weekly. However, they are now publishing even more specific magazines for the shark fanatics who simply were unsatisfied with the general publications. For the first series, they are devoting 50 weekly issues to the whale shark. Do they seriously have 50 issues of material? But of course, the first issue is a special one on the regions of the sea inhabited by the whale shark. You know, the water's quality and depth and that sort of thing. The whale sharks themselves won't be featured yet. Wait, seriously? The first 10 issues will thoroughly cover the whale shark's environment, building up to their eventual appearance in issue 11. Yes, it's quite the tease, but that's exactly the appeal. You just saw her blush. Apparently, the first issue is coming with a set of whale shark-themed houseware.
Who the heck wants that?
Well, I do. What else is there to wear on these hot summer days?
This coming from a girl who's in a maid uniform year-round.
what to do. Should I just leave things as they are? Is this about the whale sharks? I'd advise you to go for it. What? No, that's not it. I'm trying to make up my mind about purchasing a new magazine. Friends Weekly, to be specific. What kind of magazine is that exactly? Well, it comes with a new friend every week.
I really think you shouldn't buy that one.
Okay, if you're that alarmed by it, I guess I'll cancel my pre-order. She already had a pre-order placed?
I don't even know what to say about that magazine Sarkakison wants, if you can even call it a magazine. By comparison, the one Magna was after actually seemed pretty innocent. Alright, Magna, you can buy it if you want.
Really? Woohoo! I'm so happy! Yay! I'm gonna pre-order it right now!
Maki-chan certainly seems pleased. She ran off so quickly that her shoes flew right off her feet.
Yeah, if it makes her that happy, I guess it's okay, right? I have a bad feeling about this.
My, what's wrong, Maki-chan? You look rather depressed.
Well, it looks like that Global Frontlines Weekly magazine ain't gonna be published after all.
Huh? Wait, why not?
Sounds like they really were making a life-size diorama, but they realized halfway through it that it was too freaking big for anyone to display.
Well, obviously. That's too bad, Magna.
Cheer up, okay? I'll let you have my prized whale shark shorts.
Don't worry though, they're putting out a new magazine, Bolt Action Rifle Trigger Weekly. Every week they're gonna shine the spotlight on the trigger mechanisms of various bolt action rifles, thoroughly analyzing their durability and construction.
I don't think anyone on the planet's going to buy that.
Okay, time to run off and pre-order!
It's awfully noisy in here.
Kasami-san, were you out buying something?
Yeah, picked up the first issue of a new magazine series.
Oh no, don't tell me. What's it called?
Bolt Action Rifle Trigger Guard Weekly. Every week they shine a spotlight on the various trigger guards used in...
No more! Okay. Oh, that was lovely. Right, in the next episode, we will take one more short story, which will be Pounding Rice Cakes. I have no idea what that's about, but I am pretty certain since it involves food, there is a good chance that it involves ammonium. Anyway, that's it for this episode, so until next time, take care!